Hi Gemini, this is Psychic Cheryl Lynn. I'm going to be giving you your September 2023 reading. I've chosen the 4 cards, Gemini. I'll show you the 4 cards and then give the interpretation. Well, Gemini, you got new love, spiritual growth, healing, and signs. We'll talk about that. Okay, Gemini, first thing you got, new love. So for some Geminis out there, yeah, new love, a new boyfriend, a new girlfriend, a new partner. New love could also mean a birth of a child coming into the family, a new grandchild coming into your life. Most certainly for some of you out there, new love and a pet, because they're like children as well. You know, a new dog, a new cat, a new pet, a new love. A new love could also mean something that you love to do. Oh, you know, like for example there, Gemini, oh, I tried painting and I love it. I love it. That's my new love. Okay, the new love could also be for all Geminis out there to love yourself, to discover the love within yourself for yourself, as God in heaven loves you. Every one of the Geminis. Me too, I'm a Taurus, but, you know, I'll take that too. You know, the new love within yourself. Define that how wonderful you are in God in heaven's eyes, loving yourself, because that's the most important thing. Loving yourself, Gemini. Okay, but you're starting out the month here in September. You know, new love. Okay, means many things to many Geminis. Then we have spiritual growth, growing spiritually now, letting go of the physical world, Gemini. Feeling more peaceful this month. As you realize God in heaven's got it. Give it to God in heaven. Release all the anxieties, release all the worries, and Geminis, raise up your vibrations into God in heaven's new earth. Stay out of the physical 3D world. Get out of it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I have my teaching videos at the bottom of this YouTube here, Gemini, God's new earth. And I have ascended. Now what? I talk about the ascension. If you have not ascended, that's what you need to be doing, Gemini, in September of 2023. Okay, but spiritual growth means loving yourself. Once you love yourself, you don't accept what the physical world says anymore. Okay, releasing the physical world, releasing the anxieties, the worries, and just living in the now, Gemini. Being at peace with God in heaven's peace that passes all understanding. Living in the now, Gemini. No fears, no worries, no anxieties, no this, no that. Peace. Peace. Okay, and you will become more peaceful as you grow spiritually with God in heaven. Okay, healing. For some Geminis out there, physical healing. You know, you're healed. You know, if you had a medical condition, you're healed. If you had a pet, you know, that had a medical condition, they're healed. If you had a child, they're healed. Healing could also mean, here's your sign, Gemini, yes, you're supposed to go into the healing field. Now, there's spiritual healing, but there's also, you know, the physical world healing. Doctor, nurse, anything to do with humanitarian work, healing, to be a healer, to help others, to be a humanitarian. A lot of you out there are humanitarians. Okay, but healing means feeling better. And I feel for a lot of Geminis you will. And once you release the physical world and once you release everything to God in heaven, Gemini, you will feel better. You will be healed. All of you. Even those of you that are spiritual healers that actually know this. To let it go and give it to God in heaven. Okay, but there is a healing. And there's like I feel for all Geminis, okay. You know, this means many things to different Geminis. But I'm feeling for all Geminis out there, it's a relief of something that you've been holding and carrying, and now it's, you know, healed. Okay, and then signs. So what you can do as you're continuing on your spiritual growth on God in heaven's new earth and giving everything to God in heaven and trusting in God in heaven and living your life in the now, Gemini, you can ask God in heaven for signs and he'll give them to you. Some signs are 111, 333, 222. You'll see that all the time. Signs could also mean rainbow. You see a rainbow. You see the word rainbow. You see a feather. I mean, you see a cardinal. You see, coins on the ground. There's many signs, many many, many signs. Okay? And God in heaven, once you really hook into God in heaven's energy, you really don't need the signs anymore. But you can ask God in heaven for a sign, or God in heaven will just tell you. Okay? But as you're on this path now, advancing yourself, am I on the right path? God in heaven will, how can I say it? You may say to yourself, am I on the right path, God in heaven? And then you'll drive down the street and you'll see a big billboard that says, yes, you are. It could be a billboard for something else, but you'll see a big billboard that says, yes, you are. And then also, you could see, like, for example, sometimes music when you're playing it, like in the car, signs everywhere, signs, that song comes in. Sometimes they get funny with it. But God in heaven will give you the signs that you need. Okay? So Gemini, new love, and the biggest love is yourself. Spiritual growth, let's get rid of the physical world and the demands and the perfectionism. Nobody's perfect. Get rid of it. Get rid of the physical world. You're done with it, Gemini. You're done. Healing. Okay, for some of you to be healers, you're healed. Healing, that's a wonderful thing. And then signs. Ask God in heaven for signs. Well, there you go, Gemini. There's your September 2023 reading, and I'll see you next month. Bye, Gemini.